all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the lepidolite. Reading number 2 with the sunstone, reading number 3 with the amber, reading number 4 with the malachite, and reading number 5 with the topaz. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the lepidolite. The properties of lepidolite are rest, sleep, and dreaming. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay. All right, let's see here. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so we start with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about opportunity. You have to be patient. It's a little ways out in the future, but there is significant opportunity out in front of you. Next, we see the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about reuniting with passion, revisiting passions such as passionate hobbies, or it could even be passionate relationships, but getting in touch with those passions again. Next, we see the High Priestess. The High Priestess talks about your intuition being on point. Your intuition is leading the way, and you have to pay attention to it. You have to let it guide you. Your intuition is going to take you where you need to go. Next, we see the Chariot. The Chariot talks about forward motion, moving forward through your strength, your determination, your will. However, in this deck, the Chariot, you can see the horses are not moving. There is some kind of blockage, and that makes sense with the next card because the next card is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about stuck energy. There is some kind of blockage you need to move out of the way so that you can progress forward. You have to kind of figure out where the stuck energy is and move it. Topping everything off, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about you stepping into your true, authentic self, you following your passions, living the life that you are meant to live, really stepping into you. All right, now looking at this as a yes or no, there is definitely a blockage here. We've got the Chariot, which has kind of got that stuck energy in this deck, followed immediately by the Eight of Swords. That talks about a blockage. So there is some kind of blockage that has to be removed. That being said, it looks like a yes. So the answer is going to be yes If you remove whatever energy is blocked, whatever stuck energy there is, if you deal with the blockage, then yes to whatever your question is. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. All right, we start with the wheel. That's beautiful. That's luck and fate guiding you forward. 4 of Wands, that can represent marriage. So some of you may be getting married. It talks about commitment, things that you want to commit your energy to. It can also talk about doors opening and new opportunities. The World, something is coming to completion. This could be the completion of a karmic cycle, something you desire to complete. You have achieved this completion. And the Fool, there is a brand new beginning here. You may need to just kind of jump in and go with it, or maybe that's how you normally do, in which case maybe just, you know, make sure that you're aware of the different factors of the beginning. But something comes to completion and you guys are starting a brand new beginning here, jumping in like the Fool. All right, so this is really strong, positive situations. There is something that needs to come to completion or something that is coming to completion, and this blockage may need to get out of the way for that to happen. Now, let's see Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you. Archangel Michael. All right, Archangel Michael's the protector. He also deals with cord cuttings. If there's something from the past that you're hanging on to that's keeping you from stepping into this new beginning in the future, Archangel Michael will be there to assist. He can help you cut cords with that. He can help you move forward. He also offers his protection just kind of as you move forward. So he's offering his assistance. He's there for you should you need him. Now, let's see Moonology let's look at the 4 of Wands. What is there to add to the 4 of Wands here? Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so there are doors opening. There are opportunities. Prosperity lies ahead of you. This is all very positive energy. There's going to be things coming into your realm that you desire to commit your energy to. Not that you have to commit to, but that you desire to commit to. And they lead you to prosperity. Now, let's see the World here. Protection. Okay. You have protection from the universe, from your guides, as you complete whatever is being completed here. So whatever is being finished and done, protection is all around it, kind of encircles it. Now for the Wheel, for the luck and fate guiding you forward. Ooh, the masculine. All right, so luck and fate are guiding you forward, but the masculine says you're in charge. You're the one making the movements. That kind of talks about clearing that blockage. You have to take some form of action to move forward. Luck and fate will guide you once you do, but the action is on you. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Fool. What is their advice, guidance for the Fool here for group number 1? Talents. Okay, so a new beginning that has your talents all wrapped up in it. So trust yourself, realize that you're protected as you step into this new beginning, and let your talents guide you forward. They're going to take you far. Now for the Transparent Tarot, which was yes to whatever you asked Tarot, as long as you remove whatever is blocking the energy. You get financial health. All right, so financial health may be tied into your question, or the answer being yes may bring in unexpected financial health in some way. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Sunstone. The properties of Sunstone are fulfillment, motivation, and contentment. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, once more. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords represents stuck energy. Stuck energy somewhere in your life, some situation that may be acting as some form of blockage. Now, next we see the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords asks you to pay attention to details. If you're making a large purchase, pay attention to the contract. If you are, just whatever it is you're doing in your life, make sure you're paying attention to what's going on. Now, the Page of Swords can also represent someone paying attention to you, or you paying close attention to someone else, like through social media or something like that. Next, we see the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands talks about victory. So these situations, the stuck energy, you may have already overcome this, or you may be getting ready to overcome it because you have the 6 of Wands, which is very positive victory energy. Next, we see the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups represents a happy home life. It can also signify moving. Next, we see the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for your energy. Normally, that appreciation is material in nature, like getting a raise because you do good work, that sort of energy. And then the 3 of Cups tops it all off. That represents celebrating with friends, having things to celebrate, like that victory in the 6 of Wands. Okay, looking at this as a yes or no, there is some stuck energy because of the 8 of Swords being there. It may be something you've already cleared just in the recent past, or something that you still need to clear, but the answer does look like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 9 of Wands. All right, so there is a sacrifice going on here somewhere, or taking a really strong position that's causing a sacrifice. We'll look at Oracle and we'll see what's going on with that. 5 of Cups, that talks about looking at the losses as opposed to looking at what you have to be grateful for. One of the best ways to break up 5 of Cups energy is gratitude. I know sometimes it's really hard to focus on gratitude when you feel you've lost something that should have been yours, but if you actually lost it and it's not coming back, it wasn't meant for you, or your time with it was done. So focus on what you have in your life to be grateful for, and it'll break up some of that sadness energy. 2 of Swords. Wow, you guys' situations are kind of a struggle. I almost feel like the answer being yes may not be a great thing for some of you. But I mean, either way, it's a pretty solid yes. The 2 of Swords talks about a stalemate. It talks about some kind of stuck energy, almost like what we saw in the 8 of Swords there. However, the veil is thinning in this card. So you see how you can see her eyes? That means that you guys may be moving past whatever stalemate you've been dealing with. And the 10 of Wands. Wow. Okay. So the 10 of Wands is overwhelming energy. Your situations, there's a lot of stuff that's overwhelming that's going on in your life right now. Hopefully the answer being yes means you're going to have victory and you're going to celebrate and have things to celebrate. It's going to be wonderful. Let's get Oracle on all of this because there's a lot going on in your situations, and there could be guidance that comes through the Oracle that assists. Now, angels, for group number 2, whatever's in their best benefit, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cooperate. All right, the universe is asking you to cooperate. Things are moving, things are transitioning, things are shifting, and there is lots of guidance energy and universal positive love energy trying to move things in your favor right now, but you have to cooperate and let the energy work with you. Now, let's get advice on all of the situational tarot. We're going to start with this Five of Cups. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us whatever will benefit group number 2 with regards to the Five of Cups being here. Believe in the impossible. Okay. So with the Five of Cups, like I said, gratitude breaks up that energy. You have to believe that it is possible to shift your focus off of whatever it is you've lost. So whatever it is you feel you've lost, you have to believe it's possible to shift that focus for you to be able to. If you focus on gratitude, it will break up some of that energy. But first, you have to believe it's possible to break up that energy. You're not trapped in sadness. You can move forward. Whatever it is that's been lost, being sad about it is not going to change it. You can let happiness back in. Use gratitude as a means to bring the happiness back in. But above all, believe that it is possible for you to feel better and less sad about whatever the loss is. Now let's see the Two of Swords while we're here. The answers you need are coming. Okay, that's what I was talking about with that thinning of the veil. So you guys are working your way out of some stuck energy, a stalemate somewhere. The answers that you need to deal with the stuck energy or stalemate are on their way. They are coming to you, so just be patient. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon with regards to the sacrifice and the Nine of Wands. What is there for the Nine of Wands here? Abundance. Okay, so you may be one of those people that just sacrifices everything there is to sacrifice. Like you just sacrifice and sacrifice to abundance. You do not have to sacrifice your happiness. You do not have to sacrifice your abundance. If this is a strong position that you're taking, really evaluate it. It could be costing you a lot of very beautiful energy. So just, you don't always have to sacrifice. Sometimes you have to choose you. And it may be time for you to choose you, kind of with your situations being as difficult as they are. Now, the Ten of Wands here. Creation. All right, so the Ten of Wands talks about overwhelming situations, being overwhelmed, feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your back. Creation talks about manifestation. If you feel this overwhelming energy in your world, in your situations right now, create a path out of it using your mind, using your manifestations. Let your guides know you want the overwhelming energy to end. Focus on moving easily through the situations in front of you, and you're going to manifest a path beyond the overwhelming energy. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for the Transparent Tarot, please. And the answer being yes. Answers. Okay. So the answer is yes, and your guides are like, yeah, that's the answer. I still feel like some of you, maybe yes is not a great answer to your question. But your guides are bringing that answer in and confirming with the answers card that that is the answer that they are bringing in for you. Whatever it means to you, please work with the universe. Your situations are going to get better. Don't keep sacrificing. Kind of let that energy go. Focus on your energy. Remember that you can feel better, that you can move into a better energetic space. Whatever energy is stuck, you're going to find the answer that you need to move through that. So it is going to get better. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello, to all you beautiful souls that selected reading number 3 with the amber. The properties of amber are rebirth, brightness, and strength. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. That's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the Lovers. The Lovers talks about a soulmate connection or a romantic soulmate. Next, we see the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about hanging on too tightly, or it can represent something going on in the background that maybe isn't completely honest. Now, topping everything off, we get the Devil. The Devil talks about stuck energy, restriction, not being able to move forward. It can also represent love triangles, infidelity, addiction, those sorts of things. Okay, so looking at this as a yes or no, this is a pretty solid no to whatever you ask tarot. Many of you may be asking questions about soulmates, and no may be a good answer, but the answer does appear to be no here. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. All right, so 10 of Wands, that's overwhelming energy. So we'll get Oracle, we'll see how you deal with it. Strength, your strength is going to be there to get you through, so no worries. Your strength is going to be there when you need it. 9 of Cups. All right, there is dream come true or wish fulfillment energy. Like I said, I felt like some of you might be happy about the answer being no, so that's probably for you. And the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins talks about opportunity that's further out in the future. So there is an opportunity, probably material in nature, so possibly a promotion or getting a career move that you desire, something that affects your material realm, and it's a little ways out in the future. The Knight of Coins, pretty slow moving, but it is positive out there in the future for you. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 3, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Generosity. All right, the universe pouring its generosity out on you. You being asked to, in turn, pour your generosity out on others. Now, let's get Oracle. We're going to start with that 10 of Wands there, because that can talk about you feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the situations you're dealing with. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, guidance or assistance with the 10 of Wands, please. Don't let your past hold you back. If you are carrying baggage from past situations with you, that can make you feel really overwhelmed. Don't let your past hold you back. If it's not serving you in this moment in the universe, or if it's not something that you believe you need for your future, let go of that energy. Don't carry baggage with you. Don't let your past hold you back from really engaging in your present. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for strength. What is there to add to strength here, please? Thank you, thank you. Trust. All right, you need to trust your strength. You need to trust yourself, your strength, that you have got what it takes to deal with whatever situation is in front of you. Your strength is not going to let you down, and you need to trust yourself above any and everybody else. Trust yourself. Now, let's look at the Knight of Coins. For the Knight of Coins. Ooh, pleasure. All right, whatever this opportunity is out in the future, it brings in a lot of pleasure with it. So that is a wonderful, wonderful kind of opportunity that's being foretold about your not too close future. The Knight of Coins is, decently far out in the future as it's slow moving, but it brings in pleasure, whatever that opportunity is. Now, let's see the Nine of Cups. That's the dream come true, wish fulfillment energy. What is there for the Nine of Cups? Commitments. Okay. So this dream come true energy has commitment involved in it. This could be, asking, some of you may have asked, like, if your significant other was unfaithful, and the answer is no, and you're told, yeah, dream come true, commitment energy. That makes sense with kind of the cards that are in this segment. So if that's your question, it looks really good for you. Commitment looks, positive, like a dream come true. If you were asking a question like that, where no is a positive answer. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, which was pretty clearly no to whatever you asked, you get travel. All right, so the travel card here, it could talk about actual travel. Maybe you guys are asking about travel. Maybe the answer is no and travel's involved in some way. But it can also talk about moving forward. So the answer to your question is no, and whether no is a good answer for you or a not so good answer for you, the answer being no is going to help you to move forward down your path. All right, that's all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Malachite. The properties of Malachite are restoration, protection, and growth. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, once more. There we go. All right, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay, so we start with the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles talks about being appreciated for your work, for your energy that you put in. Normally, this appreciation is material in nature. It can look like a raise or a promotion in your job. Next, we see the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about abundance, but it can also represent a person. If it represents a person, this person is very generous, shares what she has with everyone around her. Next, we see the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords can talk about a stalemate or some kind of stuck energy that you have to deal with. So there could be stalemated energy here. Next, we see the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles talks about hanging on to money. It says you have stable financial foundations, but you might cling to your money, which can create a lack mindset. So let the money flow in and out like it needs to. You don't have to cling to it. And topping everything off, we have Temperance. Temperance talks about balance, a balance of passion and emotion, staying in a very balanced, healthy energy. Now, looking at this as a yes or no, the 2 of Swords in there, it does signify a stalemate or a stuck energy. And the 4 of Coins kind of gives you the advice to not worry about your money. The rest of it seems pretty positive though. So the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so 9 of Cups, that is dream come true energy, wish fulfillment energy. Temperance, again, your guides are really telling you to focus on that balance. Keep those emotions, passions in a nice, healthy balance in your life. 6 of Swords, that talks about moving on, moving forward. It does say that you might be bringing emotional baggage with you, but this deck doesn't have the swords in the boat, so it's possible you've already dealt with that. And then the Hierophant, that talks about foundational changes. It can talk about going back to school to change your career. It can represent kind of the official side of marriage or finding a belief system that resonates with you. It talks about making those foundational movements in your life, kind of laying the bedrock of your life. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. We are going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 4, please, whatever's in their best benefit. Archangel Raguel. Archangel Raguel is the Archangel of Fairness. So he may be interacting in your life to kind of set things right that maybe, you know, where you haven't been treated fairly in the past. He can do anything any of the archangels can do, of course, but he really focuses on fairness and equitability and things like that. So if you need his assistance, he is offering his assistance to you. Now, let's take a look at Moonology. We're going to see this 6 of Swords. What is there to add to the 6 of Swords here, please? Thank you, thank you. Believe in the impossible. Okay, so believing in the impossible is super important as you move forward, especially if you expect to step into your hopes and desires. If you think that it is impossible for you to be this happy or for you to achieve this or for you to have that, then it will be. If you believe that it's impossible, that makes it impossible. So believe in the impossible, and as you move forward, all those swords are going to be out of the boat. You're going to remove that baggage and you're going to find yourself achieving things that feel like a dream come true. Now, let's see Temperance real quick with Queen of the Moon. What is there for Temperance? Growth. Part of your growth process is focusing on that healthy balance of passion and emotion, not letting your emotions run your life, not letting your passions run your life, but finding that nice healthy balance to kind of live in that middle zone. That is part of your growth process and you're getting there. Now for the Hierophant, please. Peace. All right. So as you make those foundational changes in your life, peace needs to be your focus. So if you decide to go back to school to change your career, peace needs to be a factor. If you decide to get married, peace needs to be a factor. Whatever it is you are choosing to do that makes those foundational changes in your life, peace needs to be your kind of guiding light. Also, she is meditating there, so your guides may also be kind of providing you the guidance to meditate on these big decisions before you actually make a move towards them. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for the 9 of Cups. What is there for the 9 of Cups? Talents. All right, so you've got a dream come true and your talents are involved in it in some way. So whatever that means regarding your situations, your talents are all tied up in you feeling like you are getting to live a dream or getting some wish fulfilled. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was most likely yes to whatever you asked, you get reconciliation. All right, so the answer is most likely yes, and reconciliation plays a part in it in some way. You may be reconciling with a person, you may be reconciling with yourself, or coming back to energies you need to deal with again. Reconciliation plays some part in your answer being most likely yes. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello, to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the topaz. The properties of topaz are conviction, drive, and purpose. Those things may have some bearing on your question, or they may just resonate with you in general. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's go once more. There we go. All right. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the star. The star talks about healing energy. It talks about a gift from the divine. Very positive energy wrapped up in the star. Next, we see the Empress. The Empress talks about having your foundational needs met, so your material needs being taken care of. It can also represent motherhood and laying down roots. Next, we see the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about true, genuine, selfless love. It can also represent a person. If it does, this person could be you or someone you're dealing with, but love is their energy. Love is what drives them forward. All right, this is a very solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see here. All right, there we go. Knight of Cups, that talks about a proposal, the idea of taking things to the next level. Whatever romantic relationship you may be dealing with or looking at, that may be a proposal to take it to the next level. This can also be a work proposal to move things up. So maybe a promotion or the idea of them proposing to put you in charge of a team or something like that. 5 of Swords, that talks about some worry. So you guys got some worry going on in your situations. It's okay, we'll get Oracle, see how maybe you step out of it. 10 of Swords, something is ending, and this is an over and done ending, and it can even leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back. So again, the Oracle will help us, but remember, with every ending comes a brand new beginning. And Judgment, a second chance on something that you truly desire to do, a second chance to do things differently, a second chance to kind of rise from the ashes. So that may be the beginning that's coming in after that ending. Now, let's get Oracle for everything to kind of see what the guidance is. Angels, for group number 5, please, whatever's in their best benefit. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is the archangel that deals with wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge through experience. So he may be coming into your reading, especially coming right in next to the Judgment card here. He may be letting you know that in this second chance, you have the wisdom to do things the way you wish you had the first time. So take that second chance and really live it the way you want to. Archangel Uriel is offering his assistance with regards to anything. So if you need him, just call out to him. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to start with the 5 of Swords with regards to the worry. What is there to add to this 5 of Swords, please? Take time to breathe out. All right, so if you find yourself worrying or fretting about, whatever situation is in front of you, whether it's work or home or whatever, take some time to breathe. There's no need to worry because everything does work out in the end. Everything is going to work out one way or another. And worrying about future energy that's not set yet is not really not necessary. Although we all do it. It's not like you're strange because you worry. We all worry. Your guides are just telling you, hey, if you feel worried, take some time, take some deep breaths. It's going to be okay. Now, for the Ten of Swords, which represents an ending. Don't let pride get in your way. All right, so whatever has ended, don't let pride stop you from moving forward. Don't let pride affect your actions. Pride should not be a factor in whatever's ending. Let the ending happen. A new beginning is coming in because of it. Now, let's see this Knight of Cups. What is there to add to the proposal in the Knight of Cups? Trust. All right, so whatever this proposal is, you can trust your reaction to it. You can trust yourself, and most likely you can trust the proposal itself because it's being clarified by trust. Now let's see judgment here, the second chance. Focus. Yep, you're being asked to focus on the second chance, not the ending. Whatever's ending, don't let pride stop you. Let it end. You are getting a second chance, and that needs to be your focus. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked. For the Transparent Tarot, please. Transformation. All right, so the answer is yes, and it is going to be transformative for you. Whatever you're asking about, transformation is going to come from the answer being yes. Keep that focus on the second chance. That will also probably have a transformation factor for you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.